Hey guys! Thank you for joining another episode of Mukbang with your host, Dongdigity. So today we're gonna have some clam soup with, so this is called Manila clam and some mussels. New Zealand mussels. So we cooked it with some, obviously number 1, water. Number 2, some pepper. Number 3, some onion. And some green onions also. And then you just pick it up. Now once I get some of the shells out, I will add some ramen in there. Hope everyone's having a great week, and now which will be weekend for someone. I don't know, every time I eat one of these, make me feel like I'm getting cleansed. I clearly remember last year and year before that, after Easter it's usually like warm. It was sunny and I remember wearing shirts and shorts. But now it is freaking cold. And I already put away all my clothes, so I'm cold. Personally, I love these little clams compared to mussels. But if you make any soup, if you add some clam or mussel, oh my god, it's so good. So I'm taking some shells by eating, so I could have some space for me to put my lovely ramen. Gets me so relaxed. Over the fire. So our house is mostly cold because due to our dog, he loves the coldness, right? So we barely turn on our heater, and we usually open our balcony door so that it will stay cool at night. So our lovely dog, Amer, don't get too hot, and who knows, might not be able to fall asleep, right? I'm doing my best. So one time I just want to check what's the temperature that we're sleeping in, because every morning we're freezing. And 2 days ago I checked and it was like 50 something degrees in our house. So we're basically sleeping in the cold. Have you guys watched a show called Santa Margarita? I think. Diet. It's about undead. It's on Netflix. I'm just watching it with Kimmy, and I saw some clams. And thought of just zombies, just freaking freaky, you know. What's your like? I hate those sprinting zombies. I hate those. I like the zombies from the Fear the Walking Dead type. Those like kind of derpy. Not the crazy fast sprinting running one from like 28 Days Later kind of one. Those things are freaky. Now I do fantasize, what would I do if there is a zombie outbreak? Because I just saw the news a couple days ago. There's zombie raccoons. That virus, if it bites your pets, they will definitely die. What the? Zombie raccoons. Now I was reading up on it. Some people were like, oh, that's probably government testing on raccoons and now letting it go. Creepy I will honestly, if there's even a possibility, I'll literally take a boat and go into the middle of ocean until things chill out a little bit. But probably not gonna happen because I don't think I will buy a yacht or a boat. I'll probably just steal one, right? How creepy. So random, but if you have a close acquaintance, whatever. If you have a friend or someone that you know that is very shady with you, and if they don't, if you don't think they're just right person, just cut them off. Why am I saying that? Because I honestly sometimes genuinely think that some people really want me to just hate my life constantly. Even though like you know that person, I just don't think they're happy for your happiness ever. And I mean, I'm turning 28 soon. Do I really need that kind of people in my life? No, I don't think so. I just thought about it and I think I'm over it. I don't want it. I have so much better things to deal with and enjoy without that special, or not even special, but person, so. Now let's turn it up. Turn it up! Now, so since I took out somewhat of the ramen, shell and clam, now we add some She's gonna be so good. It's a clam soup ramen. So basically they're saying, well, I don't know if it's saying, but not everyone is happy for you, for your success. So hopefully you guys will be able to surround yourself with people that is genuinely happy for you, for your success. So now let it boil a little bit. While it's boiling, grab a couple more clams. It's boiling. Have you guys ever had the, I'm pretty sure you guys did, had a time where you just thought that some things were unfair? I was in Korean kindergarten and I was one of those goofballs too, but I guess I didn't want to eat some of my lunch and I gave it to some other kid to eat it. Just, here, eat this, and put it on his plate, but he told on me and freaking a snitch, yeah. But and teacher made me eat all the food plus his leftover and stuff as a punishment, which now if I think about it, which is not the bread, I don't know, that teacher is not great. But when I was eating the food, this guy decided to wipe, the little kid, right? Wipe the table with the wet paper towel and squeeze the water in my plate, my lunch. And now I'm not gonna eat it, obviously. I'm like, nope, I ain't gonna eat it. And then the teacher came and was like, you have to finish it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna finish it because this guy did this. But teacher didn't care. She didn't even listen. She's like, this is your punishment. I'm like, dude, but do you know what he did, you know? She didn't care. And I was so sad and I cried, but then they were like, nope, you have to eat it. So I ate that dirty lunch. I thought it was so freaking unfair. And until this day, I remember, although it was from kindergarten, right? Because it traumatized me. It's so unfair sometimes when they do that. That's why it's good to be a credible person. So they'll listen to you, they'll hear you out. Nowadays, obviously, we have so much technology where if we think it's unfair, we could just record it, right? But back then, obviously, no, not even like a few years ago, nobody really did that. Because some of you might not have even used a flip phone or seen a flip phone ever, but we all used to use flip phones or that Nokia big. That thing is just invincible. Best investment over like you will ever put 주머니 because they will never break. And I used to memorize all my friends' house phone number because we all used to have house phone. And obviously nowadays, many families don't have house phones because they all have cell phone. Which I remember my high school teacher said he believes that in the future there will be no use of house phones anymore, and which came to be true. But that teacher never liked me, so. So as an Asian, right, it's a shame if you are bad at math, and I was the only Asian kid in his math class. This is like one of the advanced math class, which I took a placement test and somehow I got really good. I don't know, I just took it without studying anything, but I got placed in a really high math, and obviously I was one of the students that sucked at math. And since my teacher was Asian too, he was such a dick to me. He was definitely if you add ramen into the soup, oh my gosh, it becomes super flavorful. It's great. Oh, it's good. So I didn't have kimchi. Oh, shit. So I didn't have kimchi, so I got just any other side dish from my fridge. This is a squid. So I decided from now on I will try to boil my noodles separate from the soup, because I know that ramen alone is unhealthy, but at least try to make it a little healthy by taking all the oils off on the other separate pot and then adding the noodle. Oh my god, I've been replaying this one song called Trap by Henry from Super Junior M. I heard it once in one of the TV shows and it got stuck in my head, and I'm like, I gotta listen to it. So that's my pump up song before I work out now. And obviously Kim is like, why are you always listening to that one song, blah blah blah. But anyway, I like it, so I know some of you do not like how I talk a lot, so this last few couple bites you can just watch me eat. One thing bad that happens when you're eating is when you chew on those shells, so be careful with that. Well, hope everyone's will have a great weekend. If any crazy whatever happens, leave it in the comments so I can read it. Oh.